What is up? It is Big Chart Trades back with another video. And in this video, I'm going to be giving you guys a little trade recap from today. If you saw my posts on Twitter or TikTok or Instagram, you'd know that I caught like 22K today. This was probably my best trading day I've had yet across all my 5 accounts. So I figured I should just recap this. It was like 61 points. Again, I caught 5.4K on both of my 150K accounts with Alpha Futures. I caught 11K with my eval, my 250K Apex. I caught 1.2K with my funded in my 250K funded. And yeah, so it was a great trading day. Let me just break down the trade. It's the same setup that we see every single time. So first, going into today, I saw that we had this major SMT on the daily time frame. As you could see, NQ made a lower low, while ES made a higher low. So that was some external SMT right there. Just because we had this SMT after we swept this sell side liquidity right here, right? I anticipated a bullish trade out of this. So that's exactly what I wanted to see. So dropping down to the 4-hour, as you guys know, I trade the 4-hour PO3. There wasn't really much going on here, but I knew that we swept these lows and I wanted to go long right into this gap to either go lower or to go higher, right? Why? Because price only moves from external range to internal range liquidity or internal range to external range liquidity. So since we swept this external range liquidity level, right, we either have to fill in an internal range liquidity level and then go to external at the higher side or the buy side, or we can fill in this internal range liquidity and then go back down. So drop to the 15-minute. We didn't really have much structure. Let me select this bar. There wasn't really much that I liked on the 15-minute, right? Okay, I don't know what is going on. Let me just X out of this and go back. So let's see if this works now. Okay. So on the 15-minute, what do you see? Well, I see a barcode, right? 10 a.m. opened up and it was just, well, actually before the 10 a.m. opened up, it was just barcoding. So there are no PD rays on either direction, right? We see this fair value gap, but it got mitigated a bunch of times. And I didn't want to go short. I didn't feel comfortable going short, especially since we had this CE right here, right at 930. CE, if you don't know, is a 50% range of wick. So it acts as like a PD ray. As you can see, I have the CE of my fair value gaps or breaker blocks always marked out. So I'm consistently seeing that. But anyways, I didn't want to go short. So what did I see? I saw this breaker right here. As you can see, right here. Let me highlight that. Well, Charlie, I don't really understand breaker blocks. Why is that a breaker block? Well, typically, when price does this candle right here would be a continuation to the downside, right? Price should close under this candle, right? This candle should have closed under this candle for a move lower, right? But since we did not close under this candle and it got used as support, did I just say support? Support. Support in a literal sense, not the technical sense, because we don't trade support and resistance. But since this was a failed order block, this is considered a breaker block. Okay? Sorry. BKR. This is a breaker block. And since this was a breaker block, we could use this as a PD ray. So what I did was I marked out this breaker block. And then on the 1 minute, all I looked for, where is it? Okay. And then on the 1 minute, let me select this bar. I was looking for a change in state out of this breaker block. And as you can see, this series of down close candles swept these lows. Okay. So this is now the closure above this series of down close candles right here is in fact a change in state of delivery. So my entry run right here, if you want my executions for some reason, if you don't believe me, you can go on my Twitter. I posted everything there. I also posted a recap on TikTok and Instagram. So you can go look at my executions there. But I took this right here, this candle closure, and then I targeted right here. Stop went at these lows. It was a fairly large stop. I targeted this. I think my entry was, my trade was exactly a 2R. You could check on my Twitter. I entered right after the candle closure on this next open. This was my trade. Stop went at the lows. Take profit went at these 1 minute highs. Why did I choose these highs? Because these highs were just It was just the highest high on a 1 minute. Hold up. Let me scroll back. I mean, maybe use a 5 minute. So it's these highs right here. Now let me drop to the 1 minute. Okay. Looks like I'm just going to have to scroll. This 1 minute high right here was my final TP. And as you can see, once I get back to the trade, I was in this trade for 7 minutes. We went ahead and took that TP right there to complete the trade. Had a nice day. So I took 1.2K on my Apex and then 11K on my eval. And yeah, so it's a great day of trading. Also took 5.4K on both my 150K alphas. So yeah, nice 22K day right there. But this is the full recap. I mean, you see everything, right? Well, Charlie, there was an SMT on the 1 minute. There's external SMT on the daily, on the 15 minute, right? We had the higher time frame PD array. We had that 15 minute. As you know, the 1 minute is aligned with the 15 minute. So 15 minute PD array equates to 1 minute execution. Drop down to the 1 minute, look for that change in state. Got that change in state. That was my entry. Targeted highs. And yeah, that was the trade. But you see how it's literally the same thing every time, right? It's higher time frame PD array. So 1 hour or 15 minute. And then it is a lower time frame execution, right? So it's a 1 hour PD array. It's a 5 minute execution. And then if it's a 15 minute PD array, it is a 1 minute execution. Now this is the full trade right here. Hope this helped. Well, one more question. Is this the PO3? Yes. Why is it the PO3? Because we swept these lows. I was still, this was still catching the distribution of the 4 hour candle to the upside. It wasn't clear. It was not clear, but it was a setup and I took it and it paid off. So yeah, if you want to learn more about how I trade, just watch some other videos on my YouTube channel. I'll link the 4 hour PO3 backtesting session in my description. So you can go watch that if you haven't already. And go ahead and subscribe, like this video, comment, let me know if you took this trade or if these videos are helping you. I would love to know. I read all of my comments. So yeah, guys, with that being said, all of you have a great weekend. It's Friday, so enjoy your night and peace out.